Welcome to Minneapolis, Minnesota, inside the Convention Center for Day 9 of the Girls Junior National Championships, brought to you by USA Volleyball. I'm Steve Kissel, also known as Coach K, with Jordan Smith. We are at Championship Court. We've been here all day. It's been great volleyball. 2 divisions left.
You know, it's been a great week. You know, we've seen the 11-year-olds play, the 18-year-olds play. That's the lowest age division to the highest age division. I like it. You know, it's been a great week here in Minneapolis. You know, trying to get all these teams, they're all trying to get one goal, and that's playing on Big Pink on the Championship Court. And
Championship Court today belonged to the 17s division. Some highlights from the day. We started off with CIA 17 Black playing CVA 17 Navy, an Iowa team against a Colorado team, and Iowa dominated.
Yeah, Iowa was all over this from the get-go with a lot of blocks, as you see there, a lot of kills. They were on top and in control of the match from the start.
It seemed like CVA could never get going against the outside attacks from CIA Black. That's Club Iowa Juniors. And in the end, the last point goes to the floor, and CIA celebrates with the gold. Then the most dominating performance of the day is the heavy favorite Team AV 17 Black played A5 Mizuno in 17-0, but this one, TVA put on a show.
Yeah, Steve, TVA was just in control. I mean, I haven't seen a team like this in the tournament so far that just had it at the wheel the entire time. I mean, they had everything going on. There wasn't one thing you could do to stop them.
TAV came in as the 1 seed, the heavy favorite, and they had the target on their back, and in the end, outside swings like that from Micaiah White led to the championship as TAV celebrates a season. They never lost a set here in Minneapolis. The most any team scored was 21 points. Next up, a first-year club in all-Iowa attack against Houston Juniors, a club with 26 years of history, but the Iowans again on Big Pink, dominating.
Yeah, this Iowa team, they knew what they wanted. They are a club that's never had any kind of medal before, being brand new, and then coming with, you know, just that court presence. They were all over the place.
Now, it did go 3 sets, and Houston Juniors fought back in to win set 2. But the finish with the big block, and all Iowa attack wins their first national championship in their very first season in 17 national. Finally, we wrapped up with Colorado Juniors against NCVC, a Colorado team against a California team.
Yeah, this was a big match because you saw, you know, one team that was just going to say, hey, no matter what we're going to do, we're going to do our best to try to win it.
Colorado Juniors with a lot of offense. They got big firepower from Jet Lococo. And the other factor for Colorado Juniors, number 2, Lou Britton, the tallest libero we've seen, making that pass at 6'1", playing libero. The final point goes down and the celebration begins. We get a great look there as Jet Lococo finishes. And as she holds the trophy, that wraps up the day in 17s. And we are now joined by Christy Cox, who is the director of the Girls Junior National Championships. Welcome, Christy. A record number of teams this season.
Yes, a record number of teams, 1,237 is what we ended up with.
How did you fit it all in? And what about your staff here? Say a little something about all the folks that USAV brings here to run this championship. You can mention us, too.
Yes, including these great guys here. We bring in about 100 staff to run this tournament. It takes quite a bit of people to do everything that needs to be done with this tournament. We ended up having to go to a 10-day event this year. We were only an 8-day event last year in Dallas. So in order to make it fit in Minneapolis, which is a little bit smaller, we had to go to a 10-day event.
You know, I'm sure that there's just, you know, a lot of different, you know, meetings that take place beforehand and committees that are meeting, you know, where we're going to be at, what's going to happen. You know, things have to fit perfectly in order for this event to take place. With that said, you mind telling us where we're at next year?
We're in New Orleans next year.
Okay.
New Orleans, Louisiana. So the future looks bright for USA Volleyball. We have one more day. Thanks, Christy, for joining us today.
Appreciate it.
For Jordan Smith, I'm Steve Kissel saying thanks for watching girls junior volleyball. We've got one more day left. Tomorrow, the 16's own championship court, starting with USA, then Open, then National, then American. Join us for USA Volleyball from Minneapolis.